Welcome to the Schmoopydady streaming experience. I'm your host, as per usual, Schmoopydady. This is the first time you're watching the stream, the VOD, or the video on YouTube. A monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first of the month, and after that I goof off, and sometimes when I goof off, I play your decks. Why am I still dropping frames? This is insane to me. In any case, sometimes I'm playing your decks, and sometimes I'm dropping frames, and sometimes I am instead doing a little bit of task managing. Let me see if something's doing something crazy in the background. Let's go. What's going on? Anyway, tonight we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about how to play Warsong Warrior. Once I just make sure, I want to see if there's some processes. This is all messed up. What's going on, Pug? I'm figuring out why I'm dropping teams should not be running. EA should not be running. Edge does not need to run. What else is running? Sorry, just doing a little bit of... off-screen stuff. HS is running? HS is running just fine. All right, now we're doing a little bit better. Why was I dropping frames so much? Okay. Is it looking better? What's the curse-looking thing on the bottom right? Oh. That's nothing. Oh, this thing? Like this thing? The Dark Moon Fair Treasures? This is the signature Rafam. They went for like a... Is your refrigerator running? Fuck you, Millsy. This is a... Yeah, okay. Task Manager, you can go away. I think we've figured it out. Yeah, no. It's like the nuts. It's what we're going for. It's like this is worth $140. Surely. Anyway, I don't go past the free pokey on the thing. Pay to win, Dedge. No, pay for pretty. Hello. Okay. All right. Add in progress. I would do the music. But I think Magam's ready, so let me see. Let me see if he's all set to go. And if he's all set to go, we'll just like hop right into it. Oh, I gotta load the fucking code. Okay. Start the voice call, and I will share my screen.
All right.
All right, I can hear you. You can hear me. We'll do our... Sorry, go ahead.
Yes. Go ahead.
All right, it looks like your sound is coming in pretty good. Chat, how does Magam sound? Chat is Chat's fucking useless because they're in a goddamn commercial right now. All right, good job, chat. I believe in Plug. Pug, do you perfect timing? Okay, Pug, are you? Does Magam sound good? Magam, can you talk? Like the swift brown
of
fox.
Course. This is my average volume at which I talk.
Perfect.
I hope the levels are all right. I know the last time I was platformed by such a big streamer, my audio volume was a complete disaster. We had to scrap like a 2-hour-long video.
I would not call myself a big streamer. I would not put myself in the same category as who is that for? Who's the person you had to...
Yes, of course. The last streamer I was platformed by was literally Flair. I hope you know a bunch about this guy.
Oh, sure, yeah,
like
Flair.
2 years ago, and he invited me to rank every single Warrior Legendary, and it was fun. If only like the video came out watchable in the end.
No. All right. So I'm just gonna load up the deck. I was running a little bit behind. I love your guide, by the way. I love the visual aids. I love the attention to detail. I love the little lethal puzzles you have at the end. I like that's awesome too. Okay, got it. Can you guys not nuke me with fucking night day mode every time? All right, here we go.
Thank you so much. I know that Warsong Warrior isn't the simplest deck to explain, especially for like, given how it might seem similar to other combo decks at first glance, but it really isn't. And all the filtering tricks are just, your brain will just not, will just, it will just stir really poorly in your brain unless you have the specific visuals of what's going on. I really try to boil it down as simple as possible. Give a couple of exercises so that people don't get lost.
I feel that, and again, my day job is teaching, educating, and I think you guys do a good job of, again, starting small, starting with the game plan, starting with the general idea of like, okay, what are we building towards? I try to build that into my own little, again, I shared with you the script, personal intro, play style, deck construction, basic maul, more specific mauls. Some decks, the more specific mauls are a little bit more, they're a little bit of a bigger deal than in other decks. But the common mistakes everyone does, I think, is going to be a really fruitful section, especially for this deck, since I'm sure you're going to be.
Absolutely, I have a ton of stuff prepared for today.
You had a lot of stuff for that in the guide.
Yeah, I hope you linked the Google Doc file somewhere in your video description or the stream description.
Oh, it will be in the.
It's a really fun read.
Yeah, I'll pop it in. You know what? I'll pop it into my chat now. And I'll pop it into both chats. So there is the Warsong guide that Pers and Magam put together. And also, it'll be in the video description. And so inside the guide, there's also the description to get to your Discord and everything. So I think I'll have all my bases covered as far as credit where credit is due. I like doing that for the community. I think it only does spreads goodwill. And that can only be a good thing. So I'm more than happy. Anything else you want to plug, by the way, before I send out the video? We'll talk about the DM. We'll go from that.
Let me introduce myself very quickly. My name is
MagmaRagerDecks,
and I play Warrior in Wild Hearthstone.
Magam, 1 second.
You might know me because I post a bunch of...
Magam!
Yeah?
Let me do my intro first. I haven't actually started the video yet. So I'm going to do a dramatic pause, and then I'm going to hop into a personal intro.
Sure. I just, yeah.
You're ready to go. I love it. All right. Welcome to another Schmoopydady deck building experience. I am blessed to be on a call with the MagmaRagerDecks war chief of all things warrior. I'll let him introduce himself as we talk about possibly one of the sleeper tier 1 decks in the format right now, Warsong Warrior. Magam, go ahead. You were raring to go.
Thank you so much for inviting me to your stream. I'm MagmaRagerDecks, and I play Warrior in Wild Hearthstone. You might know me because I post a bunch of lists for Mechathon Warrior, Menagerie, Enrage, Warsong, Odin, all that stuff. You might know me as the mastermind behind Kobold Barbarian in Enrage Warrior. I sure hope your viewers got a ton of content from that.
I was not a fan of it, but you know what? That's okay. We can agree to disagree.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to follow me for getting monthly Warrior deck updates, follow me at MagmaRagerDecks on Twitter and my Hearthstone shitpost page at Goulash Garrosh. Link will be at my bio. Usually I hang around Dead Man's Hand Discord server where me and a bunch of people who played Warrior for like the last 7 years exclusively talk about really niche deck building things.
You guys have a lot of pet projects in there. I've seen recently you got somebody who's doing very well with Reno Warrior. You've got Pers who has done very well with Warsong Warrior. A couple other
Yeah, surely.
nice
Let me
putt
introduce
projects.
Purse for a hot second.
Sure.
Me and Purse are really good friends. So we share our Warsong Warrior play experience. I think we like for the two of us, we both have like 4 or maybe 5,000 Warsong Warrior games shared. If you had to split us into roles, I'm the guy who tries all the dog shit cards new expansion has to offer, and Purse is the guy who actually climbs to high ranks using the optimized list that I coined out for him.
That's sounds about right. And Purse has been an amazing addition to my community. He's been hanging around my Discord for a while, chiming in. Been very positive overall as far as chiming in on different deck building decisions people are trying to do. I know he's more of a deck player than a deck builder, but I thought that the two. I mean, it wouldn't be right if we didn't mention him heavily while we're doing this guide, since it seemed like you two basically wrote this guide in tandem at first, and you're just coming on as the front to present it.
Yeah, sure. You got any other questions before we start?
No, let's hop right into let's start with play style and general game plan for Warsong Warrior in general, in case nobody's ever seen the deck actually operate.
Yeah, sure. So Warsong Warrior combo is probably one of the most boring and simple in execution until you get to like calculate its damage. Unless you play Frothing Berserker before Warsong Commander, you should be fine in terms of order. Your usual combo costs 6 mana. 6 mana is to the front, Warsong Commander, Risk Skipper, Frothing Berserker, Bloodstorm Mercenary. On baseline, like on a completely bare bones, no minions on board, this combo deals 24 damage, which doesn't seem like much at first glance, but literally every single deck in Wild has some minions put in play, and it quickly scales by like 4 damage per every minion on board, so in case there's just 2 guys sitting on board, it's probably lethal. And if your opponent just by some force of magic doesn't have a minion, you can force them to have a couple. With Unleash the Crocolisk, the 1-mana spell that does literally everything in Wild Hearthstone and beats every single Wild Hearthstone deck. If you have like literally any spare mana or like any spare minion to throw at this combo so that your Risk Skipper can proc off 3 times, this combo will deal from like 36 damage on empty board, and it will scale 6 for every minion. On average, that means that you will overkill every single opponent by like a truck.
Yeah.
I usually like never count the damage output, but it gets really crazy when you really have to. Some opponents might gain armor, like to like 10, 20. That armor might be negligible. Any armor besides like that specific Lava Gorger interaction can be negligible. And even if your opponent pulled off a Lava Gorger oopsie, your damage cap with this build specifically should hang around exactly like 160, 170, which is like 4 Berserkers, each one at 40 attack. That would require like precise, really precise like alignment of damage. Sure.
But you can get
just
there.
Don't give up.
Yeah, just don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. So I've sure. One second. So that's our general game plan. This is not my first Skipper deck that I've attempted. I've done a lot of like Odin, more control style Skipper Warrior decks in the past. But this similar pops, right? Like with all of them, if Skipper doesn't work out, there's always Aftershocks. I think that's where you're kind of going next.
Yeah, unless there will be times where a bunch of your combo pieces will be gone missing. Sometimes a sneaky Reno player will like force you to spend 1 Skipper on board clearing, and the other Skipper will get ratted. Well, for sure, then you can count for like Aftershocks to get your Berserkers ramped up for damage. or in some really heavy crunches, you can try ramming Lord Barov into some one attack minion, then copying with Mercenary, and then copy Berserker with the remaining Mercenary, and that should also be like an option you should consider. Really hard lethal line to pull off. I'm sure nobody will have to play pair of lethals more than like once in 100 games, but it's just out there as an option. Warsong Warrior is a really, really resilient deck against Rat specifically. We'll get into that later. Now I would like to explain the most confusing part of Warsong Warrior, which is card filtering.
Sure. That's
fine. Let's do
that. Yep.
Yeah, skill expression in Warsong Warrior is mostly comes from card filtering. Let's say, usually in other combo decks, card filtering goes a lot simpler. Like, if you play Nazmani Priest, you have Creation Protocol and Nazmani Bloodweaver. You play Creation Protocol, and it just puts Nazmani in your hand. Like, yeah, that sounds simple. Unfortunately, effects like these just don't exist in Warrior, and we have to go through a little errand where, first of all, we play All You Can Eat. This broken 3-mana spell. It draws all the trash from your deck away. And given that your deck is like 1/3 combo pieces, it will probably just have nothing but combo pieces and cycling left in it. So then you play From the Depths and Spinley. And when you play Spinley, everything you will have is just combo pieces. Most likely reduced to 0, and it will likely be lethal next turn.
As an aside,
it kind of works backwards.
As an aside, real quick, do you remember when they nerfed From the Depths to 4? I know you do. But did you also get a bunch of pings from people being like, you could play From the Depths and Even Warrior? And did you also have to slowly and loudly explain to people that Finley is not an even costed card and it didn't matter? Like From the Depths went to 4 and was like soundly deleted.
Yeah, I remember these days when Sunken City got printed, and despite Sunken City having like the best Warrior card ever, Warrior was pretty much in the gutter. Pretty sure it was like the 10th class at playability, because without ability to tutor Finley, there is nothing much you can spin into. Like, best win con available at Warrior in 2022, when From the Depths was nerfed, was playing Sorfang a bunch of times, shuffled with Dead Man's Hand. Literally, who is excited for that?
That was like Baron's technology.
You have to know. My excitement for playing Warsong Warrior comes mostly from that I no longer am necessitated to play this dog shit win con in my Warrior decks anymore. Like, I can just ram big mana into people. Of course, it's a lot more exciting than playing 14 turn games with Sorfang. So y'all guys don't know how good you have it.
I remember the friends, the DMH the frenzy DMH days. That was actually a really cool deck. The like weird like 2-week period where it was like a really, really viable because Soul Stealer Warlock somehow was filtering out all the decks that would beat up on it, and it didn't beat Soul Stealer Warlock, but it had like a favorable meta somehow, and it was like a lot of fun. And then like they nerfed Stealer, and then it felt like the deck disappeared, but I still kept playing it even though it was trash, but it was fun.
And nice memories from like the Stormwind Trifecta days and from the Alterac Trifecta with Ignite Mage days, I guess. Good memories.
So again, general playstyle, just to reiterate, this is a combo deck. You don't necessarily want the combo pieces in your hand until you're going to use them, because you want to use From the Depths to get as many discounts on them as possible.
True. That might... This poses like I'll explain later in the misplaced section what I wanna talk about right now. So, you might not always want to draw your combo pieces, because every single game that you play as Warsong Warrior, the first question that should pop into your mind is like, should I play Sir Finley Sea Guide this game? There are a couple of spots where you don't necessarily want to. And if you don't want to play Sir Finley, then like, yeah, sure, go. Prepare something to like cycle cards one by one and to get to your last combo piece or something. But on average, you should spin, because if you spin, your filtering just costs less mana, and it's more efficient, and you have more tools and a lot more information about what's going on in your deck. Like after turn 5, you should have info about like where is every single card in your deck placed, pretty much.
Perfect. All right. Let's get into deck construction, I think, at this point. So let's talk about core cards first, stuff that you're never cutting, and then let's talk about stuff that's kind of on the edge or stuff that's been flexed over time.
Yeah, of course. So Warsong Warrior has been a really tight deck for since its conception, basically, since like the very first days in April 2023. We are running. We're really running a crunch here because, as you can see, the last build of Warsong Warrior doesn't even have shield blocks, even though I consider them to be like top 5 warrior filler cards by quality of like all time.
Right.
We're just given the grace of aggro being kind of non-existent, so for now we can get away with it, but maybe not for long, who knows. So people have been trying a couple of tech slots in Warsong Warrior, me included. We tried cutting stuff like Rover or To the Front in one copy. Sometimes I cut Bear Off, or a Roaring Applause, and every single time the deck fell apart.
Right.
Like fell apart like some sort of Lego set, I don't know. Don't do that. Never do that. Your tech slot here is exactly one Bulwark of Azonoth. If you want to toy around with your Warsong Warrior list, this is the card you should cut. And if you do cut it, just if you cut anything else, just make sure you know exactly what you do and you know its consequences. So other cards I have tried in this Warsong Warrior list. So first and foremost, I play Bulwark here because Nazmani players specifically have real trouble dealing damage 5 times per game. And when they're forced into this tempo game plan, you're in much more control over them. For High Legend, I would pretty much recommend Bulwark of Azonoth for like some higher triple digits meta. Other cards that could be good in this place are like one copy of Battle-Worn Faceless. It's alright for raising your damage cap unless in case Lava Gorger Warrior really, really bothers you, or someone like Dog Delight is going on Rampage with Big Shaman and you want to make use of their Walking Mountains, this is technology you can use.
Kaizu turned me on to that. Kaizu was just like, oh, well, this matchup actually flips if you use Battle-Worn Faceless instead. I think he sent me Warsong on multiple occasions, and if you haven't copied a Neptulon yet with Battle-Worn Faceless, I highly, highly recommend it. It is very funny.
Well, yeah, one of the most satisfying moments, even though current meta doesn't really have anyone tempoing Titans anymore or Colossal Minions, it's kind of a relic of 2023 era. So for now, we use Bloodstorm Mercenary because it deals more damage and bypasses Dirty Rag, which is the most common taunt in the game. You can put a second copy of Aftershocks because Face Lock exists. It really surprised me at first, but Face Lock unfortunately is a real deck, and it will get to you. Armor gain that you have from Crocolisks might not always be sufficient to face 8 Soul Barrages. And Aftershocks will really help you avoid cheap damage taken from Frenzying Fellwing and Coyotes if these players play Coyotes. Stuff like that.
I cut Coyote for what it's worth, but that's fair enough. Yeah, a Rover into Soul Barrage, can confirm, do recommend.
Absolutely. Hold on. I think I got just one more card I want to... sure. I want to discuss the Tribe Attack cards that...
Go for it.
It's very tempting to sometimes put Ice Block Tech in Warsong Warrior. And unfortunately, the Tight-Lipped Witness is an undead, which means it will be dragged by All You Can Eat. if you have Tight Lip Witness in your deck, your chances to miss out on Seraphine rises from 25% to 40%, which is gonna suck in the long run. And your deck will fall apart really quickly. Don't slot any extra tribes. 4 tribes for any all-you-can-eat deck is a golden ratio. Please follow it in every warrior deck that you want to build. 5, really not. Eater of Secrets may be fine, but like, how many hostage mages do you really need to face in your meta to justify that? Maybe
Seriously.
at this point just switch to playing Warlock. Warsong Warrior should not be your deck choice in that pocket meta. And if you're running up like THL or something, just ban Hostage instead. It's so much easier to click on that button instead of running errands.
I think I agree with that. I know that...
Same for Starfish.
Same for Starfish.
Same applies.
I've seen people try Starfish, and in fact, there is a high win rate, low sample size Warsong list that has a Starfish main deck. And I mauled so hard about it on stream yesterday. I'm like, think about the mental gymnastics you need to go through to properly use. Like, obviously, you do the Starfish first, and then you do everything afterwards. But, like, imagine you've never played the game before. The combo falls in your lap, and you're like, all right, cool. I'll make my stuff, and then I'll drop my Starfish last. Like, it's just so... Ooh. But like you said, the real issue is how it mucks up all you can eat. I know playing, again, they're not the same deck, but playing Skipper Odin, I hated adding any kind of extra tribe to my deck list. Once I knew I was going to consistently get Finley, I always wanted to get Finley, and anytime anybody suggested something like, again, this is why I never liked what's the 5-drop that gets you the funny little 1/1s.
Replicator Nader.
I never liked Replicator Nader because I felt like it was a mech that I was pulling that wasn't part of the combo, that was mucking up my all-you-can-eat draws. And not only that, it was then taking up my turn 5 to maybe do the silly on turn 6. Like, it always felt too slow to me, and like it mucked up the machination. So adding another tribe to this makes total sense to me, as far as like why it's an awful idea.
So I think we should be ready to explain mulligan choices next. Mulligan in Warsong Warrior is very simple. Since we established that we are not keeping combo pieces, you want to look for your broken filtering cards. All you can eat and From the Depths. And of course Seraphine Sea Guide. It's very heavily advised to like toss everything else. For matchup-specific stuff, you can keep Bulwark of Aznath into Priest, and you may keep Needle Rock Totem on Coin, especially if you know you're playing against a class that will most likely not respond to it. Like Druids rarely kill Needle Rock Totems, Mages absolutely never kill Needle Rock Totems. It will get your more juice that way. Probably don't keep Needle Rock into Warlock. They always have something to toss at it. And one card that's got us a little divisive is like, do I keep Unleash the Crocolisk? In my opinion, Unleash the Crocolisk is a really broken spell. It's warping a ton of matchups that you could be facing. So I always keep Crocolisks into Warlock, into Druid, and to Priests, because I would really like to mess up their anime Deadpools like half the time. Against Warlock, Crocolisk is probably the most useful because against Face Lock it's 10 armor gain, and against Egg Warlock and Burnlock, you may notice that they really need board space for their decks to function. 2020 will not crack unless they have exactly all board slots open.
Have you...
So I keep Crocolisk into Warlock, but
Yes.
my Body Purse doesn't. He prioritized just cycling towards the combo. That's understandable, just probably not my gameplay style.
That's fine. Like, I think you can deviate a little bit from individual players, right? Like, and that's just sort of a comfort thing. Have you ever seen the clip that I have that was done to me? I was playing Dungar Druid. I stupidly did not use my UIs to clear my board. And I had the player soul thraze me from... I had 108 health. and I think he dealt Kaizu did the quick math. It was something like 117 damage. Have you seen that play? And he basically did it by jamming me up the entire game with 2 Unleash the Crocolists and a Magtheridon, and I was all full up. I had nothing to do for the entire game except for I was like, let me gain armor. Let me gain armor. Hope he fatigues out. Hope he can hit the cap, and he did hit the cap.
That's so crazy. How does one even like gain armor in Doomguard Druid? Am I missing something?
Yeah, you do solar, sleep under the stars. There were options.
True. Yeah,
you do the gifts into the 3 mana spell that gets you 8 armor. Like there are some. I thought I did a good job. I did not do a good enough job.
Probably just my games against Doomguard players never got to that point. It's usually I'm dead or they're dead.
Right.
Too soon to have that ever happen.
Right.
Yeah. Sounds like an interesting clip. I might want to plug that into guide if that serves some educational purpose. Yeah. If you have time after the session, please.
Yeah, I'll send it over. I'll send it over for sure. No problem. So we have the basic mall covered. We have the basic mall. Let's just reiterate one more time. So we want From the Depths. We want All You Can Eat. Am I missing anything else? I think it's just those 2 for the most part.
And you want Spinley. I'm pretty sure you keep Sir Finley in the mulligan.
Okay. It's good enough to keep if you see it. Otherwise, like you're really hoping you get it off All You Can Eat anyway. And then more specific mulls, you were saying that Needle Rock Totem in matchups where it's hard for them to remove it, or they have to like spend some sort of resource to remove it, like druids, like mages, right? Like if they're ripping a devolving missiles as a mage, like that, there's nothing you're going to be able to play around for that anyway. So you might as well just throw that out there and make them do something about it. And you like Crocolisks into Druid, Warlock, and what was the last class I'm missing?
Priest.
It was Priest. You like Priest as well because you kill the Crocolist. You mess with their Animate Deadpool. I like that too. If we're good with specific mulls, are we ready for mistakes everybody makes that make you want to tear your hair out?
Oh, yeah, sure. My most bone-chilling part of the guide. There was like a time Warsong Warrior gained enough stats for me to look up at HS Guru. I saw the times several cards were kept in mulligan, and I like, oh my god, 200 Warsong commanders kept. Besides, like just 30 times a bulwark of Azeroth was kept.
It's the
like,
old.
I see people are.
It's the old MTG, like, well, the deck's named after this, so obviously I keep the card.
Yeah, kind of iffy. It's probably gonna be a hard lesson for all these people after they draw both Warsong commanders in the same hand and then forced to play some, and then forced to make some redredge plays in order to get them out of their tough situation. So yeah, unlike in other combo decks, never keep combo pieces in mulligan. If you do keep combo pieces in mulligan, you will end up breaking. You will lose out on cycling. Don't do that. You're not playing Alex Rogue. You're not playing Nazmani. So another mistake I actually like. Hold on for a second. Can I?
Sure.
I think another very common mistake I saw people do is the risk skipper management.
Okay.
Like, for some reason, I keep seeing screenshots of opposing Warsong Warrior players where they, for some reason, need to play 2 different risk skippers in a turn, especially in a combo turn. Like, I know like more skippers means more damage, but Berserkers don't have infinite health. I hope that was clarified after the first time each of these poor players made that play. But even if you want to use Risk Skipper for board clears, can you just please your resources in any other way? Is there really truly no other way for you to survive for like a single turn?
Both?
Yeah,
Gotta
and the
use
other
both?
mistakes are probably gonna be too hard to explain because they are a part of your Finley management. Like, not much of a mistake per se, but your rightmost 3 cards when you play Warsong matter a lot before you spin. If you have like some sort of if you have some sort of difficult position where you need to spin and manage to have access to as many cards as possible, put some sort of important card, like play cards until some sort of important card appears on the exactly right side of your hand. That way, when you draw your second copy from the depths, these 3 cards will be your choices next time. You should always take that into consideration. The more information you got, the better. Another misplay I saw people do when playing Warsong Warrior is not installing the deck tracker. Pretty much none of the card filtering plays that I just explained are possible without a deck tracker. Specifically, like, HS Replay supports showing cards on bottom of the deck, show cards on top of the deck, and also shows the attack counter so that you don't have to spend too much time thinking like how much do all of these frauding berserkers
I
do.
love the attack
You should
counter.
toggle that.
Without the
You
attack
should toggle
counter,
all these 3 in options.
I'm a drooling monkey without the attack counter. The attack counter is the best. The number of times my opponent, before I was using the attack counter, the number of times my chat would be like, Schmoopy, you're dead on board. With like, I'm not counting. I'm just not counting. And you know what? Half the time they missed because they traded because my MMR sucks. Can I just mention one thing about the Finley too? The way Finley orders things are cards is the order that cards enter your hand. Since there are no discovers in this deck, that's always going to be the last 3 cards you draw, unless something weird happens like Theatar, right? Where Theatar is like taking a card and putting it in your hand. I haven't tested it with Theatar recently, but I'm actually going to do a whole video on like properly using Sir Finley of the Depths and like how he works. And that's just why one thing I wanted to clarify, that it's usually is the last 3 cards that you draw are the 3 cards that you're going to end up dredging, but it's the order they actually enter your hand, which is slightly different. It's a slightly different way to state it, but it does sometimes come up with niche situations.
Oh yeah, of course. For example, in times where you break really, really, really hard as a warrior, like let's say you have like 8 cards remaining in deck, and there are like 2 frothing berserkers here. You should still spin, because the cards that you have on the left side of your hand before spinning will soon appear as your top decks. So you can, so from that position you can like assume you're gonna redraw your whole hand very soon, starting from leftmost card to rightmost cards.
All right, perfect. Okay. With that, I would feel remiss if we didn't at least spend a little bit of time talking about why this deck is so good right now, because I feel like it really comes off the back of Unleash the Crocolisk. Do you want to explain just real quick how important this card is and the aspects that it ended up boosting the deck? Because between Soul Thrace and Unleash the Crocolisks and Warsong, I find the most fun I've had with this card being printed is uniquely how it boosts specifically Soul Thrace and Warsong and how important the bodies are.
Yes, of course. Unleash the Crocolisk is a 1-mana spell that does everything and beats every single wild deck in existence. Because pretty much all of them need at least some board capacity to function, and most of them use like from 5 to 6, maybe 7 board slots to even properly start their combo or something. If you play against Dawnguard Druid and they have 4 Crocolisks on their board, it's they're gonna put in some effort to put themselves out of the situation. If they choose to play Dawnguard, they will be missing out on either Aviana or ECL or Malygos. What are they doing exactly without them? Not sure. So they have to like manually draw Eviana, manually draw Ysael and Malygos. In a 40 card deck, they might spend like 3 or 4 extra turns achieving that state. And it's not like the removals can clear these croc lists.
No, you have to
Ever.
UI it. And it's like,
Yeah, against
you've just
Egglock and
replaced a
Warlock,
2/3 with a 5/5. It's not great.
Mm-hmm.
And
Totally.
and
So,
on top of that,
against the Warlock decks,
go ahead. Yep, keep going.
yeah, against Warlock decks, all of them need board space too. You cannot summon 7 Elven boars if there are croc lists in the way. Sure, these Warlock decks are really stacked with removal spells. They can point at their stuff, but if you delay them by 2 spells worth of time, that's gonna buy you it just enough to tip the edge of matchup into your favor. Warlock is usually a deck much faster than you. Like, I'm terrified to queue into Warlock. But if I have the help of Unleash the Croc lists, maybe I have some hope. Against Girl Mage, which I guess only Coppers come nowadays plays, maybe.
I was gonna say that's like an EU problem. That's like maybe QB, maybe Hijo, maybe. Not many people play it on. Like almost no one plays it on.
Yeah, it's actually a problem on my native server. Yeah, we do. I do queue into Copper's Come a lot, and he's a bit angry about it usually. We happen to have like a shared deck taste, but when he runs his decks into Warsong Warrior, that usually doesn't end up well. And what exactly else does Unleash the Croc list do? Hold on for a second. I'm pretty sure.
Before we move to For Glory, yep.
One more specific. Oh yeah, of course. Against Reno decks, Warsong Warrior is an exceptional pile buster. Like, just by virtue of having every single combo piece ran in 2 copies, not a single time like Rats or Theotar or Mutinous are gonna shut down your whole deck just by themselves. It's not gonna happen. They're gonna put in more effort than that to really beat you. Sniping 2 Warsong commanders specifically, or exactly 2 Frothing Berserkers, requires some Reno Warlock tier hatred, which doesn't happen on triple-digit ranks, probably.
Probably. Probably. Sometimes. It happens in,
yeah,
depends.
when you play Unleash the Croc list into Arena deck, and if you play Unleash the Croc list into Arena deck, they need board space to vomit more tech cards. They might, like, Arena decks nowadays are just minion pile. They might not find that 1 copy of Elemental Destruction to clear them up, and so Arena Shaman might be just shut off for the rest of the game until you comfortably find a place to kill them. Unleash the Crocolus wins every single matchup in Wild right now. That's it.
And it also pairs nicely with For Glory. Just like, let's just give Warrior 0 mana draw 2, which used to be Light of the Phoenix when we've played this deck in the past, but that did require you to combo beforehand with something. I think at one point this deck had Armor Smiths in it, and then we cut Armor Smiths, and then we were just saying, okay, we're going to do like a little mini Eternium Rover pop off, and that'll get us some cards. But now this is so much freer, especially as it pairs with Unleash the Crocolus.
Yeah, Warrior decks used to be so complicated in the past. Like, you used to assemble a combo just to survive, not to kill your opponent.
Right.
And
just to function.
And for them to kill your opponent. Yeah, just to function. This had way too many steps and way too many points of failure. A lot of the times I really just cast Light of the Phoenix as an Arcane Intellect. If my opponent really dared to, like, hero power my face, which used to be a misplay, really. 1 mana Crocolus is like, yeah, how about we give Warrior 1 mana, destroy all Razor Scales, destroy everything, and draw 2 cards. Yeah, what's the worst gonna happen? Amazing design decision. Meanwhile in standard game mode, the most impressive technology they got when Unleash the Crocolus is top it off with Brawl. It's
right.
Like, yeah, people, you sure are gonna soon discover fire or something.
Right, right. No, and it's made so many warrior decks smoother. I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad my favored Odin warrior is taking a back seat at the moment. I don't feel like it's a good meta for it right now. It really struggles into stuff like Astral Communion Druid, and it can beat plus 125 warriors, but because plus 125s really don't disrupt you that much, but like it's going to take a long time and they don't gain the armor as fast, and you don't necessarily get something up to block an Odin into plus 125 to your dome. So you don't necessarily gain enough armor it is, but it's really nice to see that despite my favorite deck among the warrior class kind of taking a back seat, we've had at least 3 kind of step up with the new cards, and that's fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe the prime age of Odin Warrior is just yet to come. We just don't know what kind of support it will receive
Oh, 100%.
in the future. What if, like, the Talon Forging for Warrior? What's the worst that can happen? Thank you for letting me yap for so long. Warsong Warrior really needs a lot of explanation and insight. This video might take a long time, but it's truly worth it. If you want to have some stuff cleared up, please open the Google Doc we assembled. And if you still got any questions or you need Paladin advice, join Deadman's Hand Discord server. I will be personally really glad to review every single replay that you got in your deck tracker. Yeah, so how about we queue a game? Also, very nice warrior skin. I really wish I had that one.
Oh, this is my favorite. Okay, this is my favorite hero power amongst the warriors because of the way the blood filters over the button.
Yeah, of course. I play Sardinathrius. They have a cute little interaction when they queue into each other.
Oh. All right, let's see if chat can see my deck tracker. I don't know if you can see my deck tracker, actually. How about now? Can you see my deck tracker?
Yeah, it's very important.
Is that showing? It's not showing up on screen for you. All right. How can I show that up on screen for you? I don't have a way to show it up on screen for you. If you have my tag, I have you. That's not gonna. It's still not gonna help you if you spectate.
I should. Yeah, it should appear.
All right.
Should appear.
It's a full toss regardless, right?
Yeah. Just toss. Yeah. Toss.
I can tell you what's on the bottom because I have those settings turned on. If that helps.
True. So, do you know that? Do you recognize? Oh, yeah, sure. I was gonna ask, do you recognize this username in particular?
No.
Because it's gonna give insight. There are too many warlock decks that you could be playing different against. I'm very sure there is not. I'm very sure there is no reason to coin out Needle Rock Totem here. Sure, it might enable aftershocks on 2, but doesn't look like you're in a hurry, really.
Like you were saying before, I don't mind dropping an Eternium Rover early in this matchup if we had one-on-one. Just because, it does a lot to soak up the Soul Barrage when it comes. Are we coining all you can eat to filter crap out of our deck and get one of those rovers?
Yeah, because unless we coin all you can eat on this turn, you're gonna run into hand space issues and waste that coin anyway. So it's just mindful to pop it on this turn.
Okay.
Sure, that's all right. That's not the end of the world. I think in order to preserve your HP, you should cast Aftershocks here. This is just a normal board to Aftershock set.
Are we Finleying yet, or are we really holding out for
Not
all you
yet.
can eat?
I think we can wait a single turn to... our next top deck shall reveal what shall we do this game.
Okay, they have got a lot of burn in hand.
We're getting put on a...
We're getting put on a clock. I think we got to find new cards.
I think it's gonna... Panic Spin, sure. Time to panic spin.
It does benefit us too, though. It does put a 1/3 on the board. Again, anything you can put with like a bigger butt, if you can afford to do so, is a benefit. Okay, the thing that's on the bottom is all you can eat, Risky Skipper and Roaring Applause. We did roll a
Play Applause
Crocodile.
here.
I'm sorry?
You have like a play Applause here first because there is a very tight window to draw cards from it while Finley is alive.
A Roaring Applause?
I think you should play Applause here and see what cards. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we always play Croc Lisks into Shadow here.
Okay.
Because yeah, not much time given to you to think really.
No. No.
So our bottom had all you can eat, Skipper, and to the front. We might use a redredge to the front later in the game. Although that doesn't seem likely. Not really concerned about assembling combo for now.
How do you feel about Skipper?
It's time to play. It's time to play like a Tempo King. Surely, your opponent has exactly one card in hand, and I believe that's not a Soul Barrage. Does your deck tracker show?
It's not a Soul Barrage, and it's not a
Soul
Soulfire. We would probably be at 2, probably. Yeah, it was kept in the mulligan.
This is the time where you have to play like a Tempo King here. Since you have 2 Frothing Berserkers, you can really use them for resource. Play Skipper first, and then Frothing Berserker second, I believe, and only then play Rover.
Okay. Trying to preserve the health of the Rover.
This is not a play that I really commonly do. Like, I do not Tempo King Frothing Berserkers often. The fact that we had to make so many plays in our first game right away, probably not good for the learning curve, but let's see if this gets us anywhere.
We're not dead. I don't think. Well, they can do Soulfire. They can do Soulfire, and they can hard cast a Soul Barrage, and that would be bad for us.
They're thinking too much for that play to happen.
Or they want to BM us.
I think I believe they're going for a hard cast Soul Barrage here.
Yeah.
Judging by their. I wouldn't have traded Rover here. Like, just send this card face.
I do get
Which is
it.
gonna help you more. Oh.
No, I get it. Because think about it. The Soul Barrage hits the Rover. Are we dead? Did we die?
Kinda. So, you know, face Warlocks sometimes deals a gazillion damage to themselves.
I know it very well.
So, there could have been, like, if you had a different hand, let's say, there could have been a universe where, like, you waited until they have 12 HP and then you just charge a bunch of Barrows and Mercenaries at them. That is real. Probably not this game.
Listen, I like including the losses in the gameplay section as well, just because I think you can learn something from that anyway. I thought that was a good. I thought that was a good Finley. I thought our Crocolisk play was fine. I thought preserving health on the Rover when we were trying to do the recovery turn was fine. Like you're not gonna win every game with a deck anyway. So like, why would you expect that to happen when you try to showcase a deck anyway?
Yeah, I like having that mindset when learning a new deck. Sure, none of these are gonna help. Yeah, do you have any clue what kind of rogue should that be? Is it gonna be Pirates or Miracle?
I don't.
What deck's more common?
Maybe Quasar. Maybe Quasar. I feel like I'm seeing more Pirates than anything. The Rover's not bad into Pirates, but I think there are also better cards. So
no, don't keep Rover.
I would not keep it.
Let's not take chances.
Okay. Kept 3 cards. If it's Quasar, we're dead without like Bulwark.
Yeah, the thing about Quasar Rogue is that
it's not. Thank God. But go ahead. What were you saying about Quasar Rogue? Are you serious?
Thing about Quasar Rogue is that sometimes you can out-armor it if they got a really unlucky play order with Garrotes.
Mm-hmm.
You can literally gain 50, and then they kind of fizzle out. That is a game plan you can opt for. Yeah, just Needle Rock. It is looking pretty alright. I think from this spot... Oh yeah, we're really, really comfortable here.
The only thing that's a little
And even Needle
annoying...
Rock Totem survive?
Yeah, and the Needle Rock Totem's going to survive. I think the only thing that's like a little annoying is maybe finding ourselves our HP halved, but I think we have enough armor gain that we're not super concerned about that anyway.
I've literally never been concerned with Garona ever while playing Warsong.
Okay.
I don't think this card is real. Yeah, I think just the fact that it removes one card from your hand, it's really helping with hand size issues. Yeah, cast all you can eat. That's the first priority that you should be having.
Okay. And you're never worried about both your skippers getting drawn? I always find that's the most awkward part when I'm playing this deck. Is I've drawn both my skippers.
You know, in the past versions of this deck, we ran Ankar, and it was actually kind of a real card until like very, very recently.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because you expect Ankar to be like a terrible card.
100%.
So I think we have some HP to spare, and if we cast from the depths here, we will not really get punished.
That's good to see.
2 shadows on the bottom when the hold on for a second. I'm pretty sure we're gonna spin this game, and I'm also pretty sure 4 Glory will get us somewhere. And I would prefer we have Shatter in our main hand before we spin.
How
That's
do you
give
like
us a lot more options.
Unleash, 4 Glory, we pick Shatter off of this? Clears this board, I get rid of a Hosen.
I mean, yeah, that's a play. However, I'm really split on this one. Like, we have time against Pirate Rogue. It's not like this board with like somewhat like 12, 13 attack is gonna finish us. Like, just for safety, for the learning curve, let's make this play. Let's play Crocolisks, let's play For Glory, let's play Shatter this turn. For the sake of learning, let's see where it gets us.
Since I've played their deck a lot, you know, throwing Cold Blood and Wind Fury on one of those pirates is not completely insane.
They would have to use like a prep, right?
No, not necessarily.
All
they
right.
could do,
yeah, one thing about From the Depths is that, yes, some effects will draw cards directly from the bottom. Like, All You Can Eat can draw cards from the bottom, Kingslayers can draw this poor little Barrow. And I guess that will help us with some information. So, with 5 mana crystals here, I think we should try to get ourselves some hand space. We have 2 applauses here, which is kind of clunky. Also, we kind of have to pay attention about playing right side applause versus playing left side applause. That's gonna impact how we like. I think we'll find Spinley in next couple cards. So I think this. Let's first play a Rover and Applause, just for 2 cards.
Which applause,
And
left or right?
Left side applause. Left side applause.
Okay.
Let's see where it gets us. Not much. That All You Can is not gonna get us a Spinley very much soon. I also don't want to play. Yeah, I guess I don't really want Barrow in this matchup. We know our Shatters on the bottom. Play Barrow now, and then Needle Rock.
Okay.
We need these next couple of turns. We will need as much of cycling as possible.
But we don't want to play the King Lane. We like the information of what's on the bottom. We don't necessarily want to mix it up. We are going to draw Bulwark to overdraw.
Bulwark, yeah. Doesn't. Oh yeah, no overdraws. Thank you.
There we
Just
go.
what I said. 14 damage. I'll gladly take it.
You're not wrong.
Just for having to the front. Okay, maybe. So this turn we are kind of still safe because there is no board pressure. Bar of Explosion will clear everything and leave our Needle Rock Totem alive.
I'm gonna do that play now.
I believe a good play here would be to cast Bulwark and Hero Power and pass.
Okay.
Warsong Warrior is like one of these decks where
Hero power and
you
pass.
can wait as long as you.
We will overdraw if we
Yeah,
pass.
pass. Oh wait, overdraw.
We're gonna overdraw.
Sorry,
We got 9.
yeah, calculating hand space is not really easy when I'm like.
Understandable.
Yeah, when I'm just spectating.
I can spare a skipper.
Sure, try. Yeah, let's play Risky Skipper here. Cycling towards Finley is our highest priority.
All you can eat draws 2 at this point, so all you can eat draws Finley.
Good. Good. So I guess next turn a valid play would be start with Crocolisks, then play all you can eat. Yeah, so this is one of these situations where we extremely brick. Yeah,
okay.
At this point, Crocolisks, all you can eat, Finley.
Cool.
Also, our hand size is gonna shrink a little. So before spinning, I believe it's gonna be a good idea to play Rover first before.
I agree.
For spinning. Yeah, because of hand size shrinkage. Go play Spinley.
No one likes shrinkage.
We're not gonna have much cards reduced by us, but a second copy of From the Depths can fetch us to the front. Or Berserker, let's see. Yeah,
It's kind of fun.
sounds fine. Where exactly is the skipper? Is the highest. Yeah,
It's the highest card, so it should be. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
trade
7,
off
8.
skipper into toy boat. Yeah, trade off skipper into toy boat. Let's press hero power and pass. Do we have an available Bloodstorm Mercenary at the redredge?
It's going to be the second. No, it's going to be the second card I draw after skipper.
Sure.
Do we ever have an Aftershocks lethal from this setup? Aftershocks is 2.
There may be.
Depends on how much they board
They'll
flood,
have
right?
to fill their board really. They'll have to fill their board. With a singular Berserker, for it to be ramped up to 30 attack, there has to be full board from preferably both sides.
Okay.
Yeah, so this turn we're very comfortable. I think we're gonna dredge a copy of Berserker.
Okay.
And now, I believe this is the last turn that we will play before killing. And Shield Shatter is gonna put us into like the mega safe position where like not even Swift Scale Shaladra shenanigans are gonna get us.
I agree.
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna
should be
Shield
safe
Shatter.
to play Shield Shatter here.
Cool.
They know we have the combo.
They should.
They might want to not play any minions.
Nope.
Yeah, I guess they would prefer to advance their game plan instead. Sure. Yeah, it's not like they want to play a stalemate either. So I think there should be lethal, but at first, in order to optimize like your damage count, first of all, yeah, we have mana for everything, 3/3/3, exactly. So first of all, you play two Warsong commanders and then 2 Berserkers.
Okay.
Yeah, just for the board density. Both Berserkers and then play Skipper last. And so send Warsong to face and send Skipper to face 2 for maximizing damage.
Perfect. Okay.
Play Aftershocks.
I realized there might have been like a
Yeah, it should be
trade
lethal.
there. I was starting to go on reflex, but this should be lethal. I love Aftershocks lethals. Aftershocks lethals
Yeah,
are my
thanks
favorite.
for mentioning. Yeah, trading sometimes gets you squeezing extra damage. In cases like the high health minions, if you ram Skipper into something that's not gonna die, that will actually net you more attack Berserkers than Risky Skipper can deal itself. Yeah, thanks for noting that.
Do you have time for more?
Absolutely. How about we play a bunch?
Sure.
So that there is a good sample.
I
for you to
usually
choose for
do.
your YouTube video?
I usually do anywhere from. Oh, I always include all of it. I usually do anywhere from like. I do anywhere from like 3 to 5, depending on how the person who's helping pilot is able to
Yeah,
hang
I'll
in.
be willing to play all 5 if
Cool,
that's
perfect.
cool with you.
I do not know this person, but
Yeah, sure.
based on what I
Play
know, it's
all
just
you
all
can,
you can eat, right?
keep all you can eat. Totally, yes. Do people on that server have money to spend on Artanis?
Yeah, and pets too.
Oh, an
Apparently,
Arthas pet.
looks like a miracle.
I believe coining out Needle Rock is
I
going
was
to be a
gonna
fine
say,
play
how
here,
crazy is coin out Needle
especially
Rock
with
if it's
applause.
miracle, right? They'd have to run something like Deafen. They'd have to run something shit like Blackwater Cutlass. I'm not really concerned about it.
I believe if they play Deafen against Warsong Warrior ever, that's good riddance.
All right, so that'd be mental. Okay, we've got
Sure,
the
let's get
important.
applauses. So yeah, Lord Bareth. We are blessed to have Lord Bareth in our hand. Warsong Warrior is probably the only combo deck in Wild that doesn't give a damn about giants. So many lines to clear giants against questline DH2.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about much pressure yet. If I'm in their position, I might not even trade off into the Needle Rock because, again, hand space management becomes an issue for the deck. They're choosing to. I mean, that's also valid.
Yeah, I'm very sure you Shatter Glory, Crockless Shatter Glory here.
I'm okay with that. We got our free draw.
Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen with 2 cards remaining in their hand? So
Needle
here, hold on for a second.
Sure.
Hold on for a second. So, if we choose to play Needle Rock Totem here, we might run into issues with like having hand space for all you can eat, and I believe at some point. Hold on for a second. Is this?
It might be a rover turn.
Good position. I mean, we have every single tool to fight Giants Rogue efficiently. We already have in the hand. We have Bear of Skipper. We have Bulwark. So it's kind of like we can go for a long game. I think playing Needle Rock here is fine. Although in some with some different hands, would have been better to pass.
Yeah, I figured we might drop the rover, and then if we get to stick, if the rover sticks, we have the option to get more roaring applause value if we want to drop the Needle Rock or not. Now if we drop the, they agree. Now if we drop the rover and then one of applause, we're always drawing 3, so the applause almost becomes a dead card. So I don't know. Yeah, the hand space management
that was
I find
very
is
nice of them.
yeah. I'm glad we didn't have to play that one out. I wonder if they thought we were plus 125.
Including plus 125 in Warsong Warrior specifically is like such a perversion. It's almost.
No, did we show anything?
Almost attractive, really.
Did we play an applause? We played an applause, didn't we? That's our tell.
Not yet.
We hadn't played an applause, so they didn't even know. We could have been in a plus 125 running Needle Rock for all they know. I would not do that, by the way. I don't. To your point, I think the package
so many different warrior decks. Yeah, so many warrior decks, competitive warrior decks to play against, and all of them share similar, like throw keys at the wall play style that you're playing against.
Right. Why is the sky blue? Riley scattering. Pour a little milk in a glass of water sometime and shine a flashlight behind the glass of milk with respect to you, and then on top of the glass of milk, and you'll see similar to sunrise, sunset. You'll see a blue glass of milk when the flashlight's on top, and a darker one when it's angled to the side.
Yeah, I believe that's a full toss here. Oh, great! Finally, we got it from the depths in like early hand. Let's see where it gets us. 40 rogue. Do we expect this to be like Reno?
Probably.
I believe the most recent Reno rogue list was playing 30. So I'm really confused. That might be some off.
It's a pile, man. It's a pile. Don't think too hard about it.
If it's a pile, don't bother with playing Rover. Don't bother.
All right.
Let's send their turn. Oh. Alright. Yeah, hero power. There used to be times where like you had to pass hero power on that turn specifically to get your Light of the Phoenix reduced.
Sorry, I'm being shitty to my chat.
Yeah, of course. Part of being a streamer. Wow.
Haunter's giving us a... Haunter's...
Yeah, it was really great.
They have Velorock in
Warsong.
hand. They have Velorock in hand. They must.
Oh, sure.
Would you, from the depths, off jump here?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
Always, always. That's like the number 0 priority.
Okay.
So here, we need some cycling to get to Finley, and we have like 3 tribes in our hand.
I like the applause.
Yeah, it's always
it's
applause.
Really nice. It looks really nice. Are we ever going so extreme as to play the skipper too? With the 0 mana
It might
applause?
have been the case. Might be the case.
Yeah, I mean the dead giveaway that they're
thought,
shooting
like,
guy is this.
Yeah, on second thought though, drawing 3 cards isn't much different from drawing 4 cards. Like if the difference could be like a different margin.
I'm good with just these.
Let's keep our skipper for now. Yeah, how about 3-card applause here?
I'm also not like super scared of the Velorock yet, either. Personally.
Oh sure. So I believe we will. No. How about we play Finley here?
You want to Finley here?
I think we'll have to play Finley here.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's not waste our time. Like we might give up on our Crocless, but it's not like we are gonna need our HP against the pile anyway.
Ooh, insta.
Wow.
Yup.
Yeah, and to the front is reduced. That's the best. That's the best combo piece to reduce because with this to the front reduced, your entire combo. Oh whoa! You have lethal next turn.
Lethal next turn? Neat.
Yeah, it's lethal next turn. Your combo's gonna cost like 4.
Surely we're not in some way. Surely we're not in some way. Right. Surely. I mean, even if there's Razor Scale, we drop Barov. Do we still have enough mana if we'd have to pay 2 for Barov?
Barov is free? Do I not understand something?
If Razor Scale is down, like if I have to kill
Scale,
it.
Yeah. No, our combo is gonna cost 4 total. So if we pay 2 for Barov, it's not gonna be enough. Wow. Wow. That's
They're
probably
helping
the
us
first
out.
time in the history
That's
of
awesome.
Hearthstone Clutch of corruption has been used here.
It's true.
Anyway,
dude, they can get a nice Sinstone Graveyard too. It's mega lethal. So
let's think our opponents.
To the front, Warsong, Skipper, Frothing, Copy Frothing, GG's.
Yeah.
Cool.
I believe with this board size, we might not even like if you. I actually. Yeah, I'm just rambling. So,
okay.
Don't please.
I'm just gonna go in.
Yeah.
They fucking died.
2020.
Hooray!
So this is how every single Warsong Warrior game should play out. Turn 3, play from the depths. Turn 4, play Finley. Turn 5, lethal. Simple as.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Got time for one more?
Yeah, sure. Maybe we will get like some sort of opponents with tech cards or some different OTK decks, so we can have a little bit of learning
give and
actual
take.
Croc list.
Yeah.
I really hope so.
I think we had to dig out. Actually, that Pirate Rogue game, we did have to dig out a little bit. We did not have a perfect hand. We didn't have a perfect setup. We did a lot of turns just sort of clearing and waiting. But then we sort of set up our things. There, things fell in our lap.
Yeah, I really love that Warsong can just afford to wait. You can win on turn 10. It's all right. You can win. You can win by paying mana at Razor Scale. Like you don't really care, like you would in decks like Alignment Druid or Quasar.
Oh no.
Oh
no. I guarantee he's on
Mages.
hostage. He's either on hostage or knowing Seth. He's either on hostage or he's on
All right.
Reno Big Spell.
So we're in for a really desperate play here. You know
Okay.
what are gonna? You know what? I'm gonna keep Warsong Commander and Mole. Keep Warsong
Really?
Commander and Mole against hostage mage specifically. Yeah.
Okay.
We do not have much time to combo off.
Okay.
And
we're hoping we
really
get the
desperate
frothing on
times,
discount.
We will have to tempo out Warsong Commander. No, I don't think we will have to keep frothing here.
Okay.
I think we're better off tossing frothing.
Okay.
The reason why is because you with Warsong Commander tempoed out, you can spin mid combo to find Berserker later on. It's like I had a couple of blind lethals in my experience where I just play Warsong into nothing with no information, just play Finley, and Finley just finds me everything.
So that's a buddy of mine.
Yeah, let's pass.
Okay.
Oh, so nice. So against Mage, our game plan is see a purple thing above their hero portrait. And then if the purple thingy does not disappear after you play Eternium Rover, you queue next game. Just for efficiency of like your MMR per hour gain. Thinking about like, is it Needle Rock or we can?
Is it Needle Rock or is it coin all you can eat?
Yeah. Let's play Needle Rock. I want to save coin for our glorious Brave turn 5 kill.
Is that Slizzle? No, it's not Slizzle. It's Seth.
That telling out right
I
away
won't tell
would be
him.
too friendly of you, Smoopy.
I won't tell him.
That
I
would be
won't tell him.
too friendly. So here you remember how I said that you could tempo out a Warsong Commander in this situation? Well, it turns out that
We cannot.
you can't really if your opponent Robocollars on 3 and you run coin. A bit unfortunate. I think here we should not play any cards whatsoever.
No Bulwark?
We're gonna not even Bulwark because we're gonna use our hand space for Finling.
Okay.
Bulwark is not gonna help us, but hand space may. Oh, sure. So we have like
We almost
4
had the
out of 5
combo.
combo pieces and a coin saved. We have a coin saved. With a lucky from the depths top deck, this game might just be saved.
What if we top deck the Merc now? Do we not want to top deck the
Then we
Merc?
don't have enough mana to kill. Kill we need like. Oh, I think here we play Crocliskin for glory. That will put a hostage mage player into a bad position because they will have to potion a bunch of Crocolisks into their hand and like some hostage mage players will like be hesitant to potion when they have Crocolisks on board. Yeah,
So
play
would-
Crocs here.
Crocs? Okay. Crocs, then we'll glory?
Glory.
Okay.
Yeah. And see where it gets us. Oh, I
Coin-
think if we coin out from the depths here, there is a really high chance we get a Merc or a second Zerker. We didn't. Too bad. Oh, that's actually so bad. That's actually so bad. Hmm. Not really.
Feeling anything?
I wouldn't want to spin this game. Like, this
What?
is not a game where you spin.
Okay.
So I think you should dredge applause. You should dredge
Okay.
applause for the highest possible cycling. If this was, if you had a different hand, and let's, for example, you had less combo pieces, then it would be a game where you spin, and then you would have to keep applause on the bottom of the deck intentionally.
All right. Seth is
This is one of these.
Seth is true to form. This is Reno Big Spell Mage. I knew that'd be the kind of deck that he would play for sure.
Oh, sure. So that means we have like some more time. That's very pleasant.
A little bit. Yes.
Of them. Let me think for a second.
All you can eat still draws 3.
So,
Applause draws 1 right now.
I think we should play applause for 1 card draw. Just cycle 1, really. Oh, it's not lethal yet, but it will be lethal next turn. In order to not give up them information, do not even play Bulwark here, because what if your opponent plays Theotar on 6? And they'll
power?
magically have like 3 bad choices
Okay.
offered them. Yeah, let's, we're not in any danger. Hero power pass.
Alright.
My hand is too full.
It's fine.
The time has come to dethrone.
No secrets. We love this. GG's?
Huh?
Hey. We get there, right?
Almost scared me. Yes, it's always
Yay.
lethal.
Charge forward.
I'll show you who's boss.
May be turned.
Your flaws are your strength.
Trade off a skipper, just for.
Oh, okay.
Trade off a merc here. Trade off a merc here, just for the educational purposes, because this gives you more damage.
Right, the skipper going into the Renathal provides more damage than the other thing. Tragic.
So if that was our last game, then what do you usually say at the end of the guest?
Well, usually I let you plug your stuff again. So go ahead, plug your stuff, and where can we find you?
Yes, of course. I really hope you enjoyed seeing that Warsong Warrior gameplay. Warsong Warrior is really, really fun. Skill testing. It really rewards paying attention to your opponent. I really want you to try this tier 1 contender. It has a criminally low play rate. And if you want any advice to play Warsong Warrior more efficiently, come over to Dead Man's Hand Discord server. I will help you with everything I've got. This also hangs out here, so we got pro players here. If you like seeing Twitter shitposts, come over to Goulash Garrosh Twitter page. I pour my heart out at making every single one of these posts. Thank you for platforming me. Maybe there's gonna be like a day where I will afford a good laptop and stream myself.
Yeah, I mean, listen, people were asking in chat, hey, does Magam stream? Does Magam stream? So, like, let me know. As
It's really heartwarming to see, because like I don't see chat right now. I don't have a window open with chat, so yeah, it really warms my heart to see it.
Yeah, Myzel was.
Thank you all.
Myzel was upset that you weren't paying attention to him, as Myzel would do. Usually, I say something like, if you enjoy this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing on this video on YouTube. And then I give you an opportunity to say something before I disconnect the call and pretend you float out into the ether someplace.
Sure, I'll hang out with you in chat. I hope you have a good stream.
Very wholesome.
Good evening, good night.
And he's gone. He's gone. Goodbye. I hope that was fun. I learned a lot playing the deck. It was nice going through. Nath, thank you for the raid. You're just in time. Nath viewers, if you've, I'm going to hope that I'm saying the name correctly. Wish you have a good stream. Have a good wherever you are going now. Indeed, indeed. My name is Schmoopydady. I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first of the month, and after that I goof off. And when I goof off, I play your decks. I also do deck guides. I also do meta reports. We have an exclamation point YouTube. That was a deck guide for Warsong Warrior, which is like Wild has this criminal problem where there's so many good decks that just nobody's playing because it's largely unexplored. It's largely unrefined. Lots of people end up sticking to what they know instead of branching out and really refining things. So it's a really good, really fun deck right now that nobody's playing. Let me go track down, before I get to old codes, because I know I have old decks from last night. This viewer, who came from YouTube, posts this deck everywhere, chat. They post this deck everywhere. They've been posting this deck since 2023, updating it along the way. They claim it is the best control deck ever created, and that Corpse Explosion into Grim Patron into Sardonathrius is the nuts, and End Sit. So we're going to try this pile, because they have with confidence told me that it is the nuts. And we will try it at the good old rank of 535 Legend. I need to treat my MMR worse than my liver very soon. Very, very, very soon. They say this is the greatest deck ever. The greatest deck ever. Ever. We are going to be blessed with the greatest deck ever, chat. I already love that I have a 2-drop that I can't play on 2 and get full value for. That's the nuts to me. I don't even keep the Hemoth. Do I ever just make a River Croc? Dear God. I'm supposed to probably be greedy with this. It's always nice to see you, chat. Alright, questline DH. Let's see what could possibly go wrong. I have Ysera. I've given them extra mana. My ship pile will lose some MMR. What I'm doing tomorrow, if you haven't heard of the one, the only Pyramid Head, he gave us Pyramid Head, gave us unusual wild decks, number 49, which I usually pair on my channel with Gamba of channel points as to whether or not I will win or lose with the deck, and reggaeton. So if that is your jam, if you like reggaeton or you like gambling during reggaeton, sorry, Gamba during reggaeton, this may be the channel for you tomorrow around this time. No, they consumed magic to maliches. Oh, they're giving me corpses, which is nice of them. Am I saving this coin for the patchwork, which is going to be meaningless because I'm just going to die? Do I need the Corpse Explosion? I need corpses for the Corpse Explosion. I'm interested to hear why they don't do mining casualties. Some of these clears are very expensive. There's no Construct Quarter. This most efficiently uses my mana and gives me more fuel to find more shit. This looks familiar. Yes! Yes, it's your deck! It's not going great so far. Our difference in MMR may be unable to be overcome. We shall see. How does this deck deal with 4 brutes? How does this deck deal with 4 brutes on turn 4? I will await your answer. Okay, how many brutes am I going to get? 1 brute? 2 brutes? Mana burn? Okay. Second mana burn. I don't think they needed the second mana burn. I think this is a little bit overzealous of them. But I don't have any mana. Okay, fair.
Who's hiding now?
I'll tell you what. Shiro. I'm curious. How do you play the rest of this? You can pick my turns. How do I play the rest of this game?
There isn't room.
What would you do? Mana burn is just mean. That doesn't matter. Mean is par for the course up here. So what are you doing in this scenario? Am I just gonna blood boil? Am I going to asphyxiate into Hemothurge into coin that 1 mana spell we discovered earlier? What's the out, my mans? I like that play better, actually. I'm going to do it. We're going to find it again, chat. We're going to find it again. We're geniuses. We are not geniuses. Are we dead on board? Coin into double asphyxiate? I do not have double asphyxiate. Which is unfortunate for you. It looks like I've died. You know what? It was a fluke. It was a fluke. It was a fluke. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. It was a fluke. Let's take predictions. Will I win? Will I not? That is not Thunderbringer to Thunderbringer Tyrantus. It is not Thunderbringer to Thunderbringer Tyrantus, no. With your channel points, you can make a prediction. Predict as little or as many channel points as you think. Am I going to scam this? Can I polish this turd? Can I get a win with it? Or am I cooked? Is the kitchen burnt down? Okay.
Just in time to witness my genius. Nothing stands in my
All right.
way.
I'm going to say into suspected burn lock. You know what? I'm going to keep the asphyxiate just in case it's egg lock. This is actually kind of cute in a world where we're actually running into egg lock. I hadn't even considered that before. All right, Chad is feeling bullish. 520 to 10 points. No one thinks I'm going to lose? Okay, now the thousands have come in. Yeah. All right, chat's woken up. Fresh out of the oven, I don't want to change the subject yet. I want to talk about the greatest control deck ever built, according to you. This is the greatest control deck ever built. I'm more interested in this, specifically, how this deck plays out. Because this is the greatest control deck ever built. You said so. Okay, it's Burnlock. I think I can beat Burnlock. Do I need to use this? We can beat Burnlock. I voted all my points for a win. We could win. Spice Bread Baker isn't a card I've seen in a while. I don't even think I use it yet. Okay. Maybe I have to. Heart of the Cards. Heart of the Cards doesn't have shit with this. We're talking about whether or not we can actually win or not. Now, I have given them a way to trade off. Berserker Enjoyer, thank you for the follow. Why are there two Spice Bread Bakers in their hand? KVLT, I don't know if you know this, but I am currently playing the greatest control deck ever designed, according to somebody on the official Hearthstone Discord server. This is the greatest deck ever played. The greatest control deck ever, man. Did you know that? I was shocked to find out. We're setting up Corpse Explosion on Grim Patron into Corpse Explosion on Grim Patron, and then dropping Daddy Denathrius, and we're blowing them away for 94. Peak CN, perfect. I love Peak CN technology. Okay, they are living flame enjoyers, so they're living in the past a little bit. Ouch, that hurts my feelings. Please don't. Okay, I'm a little bit worried. I am going to do a Husk here. And I'm trying to gain as much health as I can. Maybe the best self-control deck of all time? Possibly. Possibly. Possibly.
No, don't. It's still good.
I actually would have played the Living Flame. Do they have Hellfire? If this is Soulfire, I'm dead. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. They pulled me back in. And then I died. You know what? You know what? Maybe, wait. Maybe that was a fluke. Maybe that was a fluke. Wait, no. Oh, no, I did the wrong prediction. I did the wrong prediction. I scammed people. Wait. How do I undo that? Wait. Oh, no. I picked the wrong one. Oh, no. This is the ultimate control deck. That is the two coolest lost animation I've ever seen. We are clip farming. Okay, this is it. This is it, chat. You made a profit? You did. I fucked people over. I'm sorry. All right, this prediction. How do I give points to people? NHL, save me. I sent a bunch of points to people. I'm surprised you didn't get the 10 mana Patron Explosion. Surely this isn't a deck building issue? Yeah, maybe not. So much for predictions. We'll do them next. We'll do them Monday, and I won't fuck them up. Okay, we're going to win this one. Chat, we're going to win this one. This is it. This is the nuts.
The time for battle draws nigh.
Okay, if it's Egglock, I want the Asphyxiate. If it's, I might even tempo out the Hemothurge. I might even coin out the Hemothurge. Okay. This is evil, but I'm sure you're going to clutch. I believe in myself, surely. I'm debating whether or not I want to... Here's the tension I always have between Vampiric Blood and Hemothurge. I don't really like Hemothurge as a card. I think Hemothurge is very good. I don't think it's worth it for what it does. And I think taking corpses away from stuff like Corpse Explosion or stuff like Vampiric Blood is bad. In fact, at this point, I'm pretty sure Vampiric Blood is bad because it takes away corpses from Corpse Explosion, which for me is the most important clear in our deck. Okay. They're probably Burnlock. I probably want to trade with a Rune Blade over another Corpse Explosion. The thing about taking yet another Corpse Explosion is I don't have the fuel. I'm not playing Mining Casualties. I'm not playing Construct Quarter. I'm not playing Finley to find the cards that I want when I don't have the cards that I want. I'm severely hamstrung by deck construction. Don't need to take 3. Alright, we might win this one. A whole month of my streams. Are you okay, Skelefire? Are you sure you're okay? Blink twice if you're under duress. We actually might be alright this one. We might be okay on this one. The biggest thing I'm seeing in these games is mining casualties should really be in our deck. We should have mining casualties. Yes, we should have had mining casualties yesterday. No, I'm under Address. That's not a bad place to be. Not a bad place to be whatsoever. Big fan of that even. All right, we're going to have 3 bodies here. Airlock Breach. Just ripping an Airlock Breach probably wins us this game. No, I'm going to win. I'm going to win this game. I'm going to win this game. This deck will have a win. In fact, you want to see some real steel-plated balls? I'll show you some real steel-plated balls right now. Watch this play, chat. This is what you want to play. This is what you want to see, right? Are you not entertained? They do not have a patron answer, no. Easy. Greatest control deck ever. We even got to play a Grim Patron in the top 700 of Wild Hearthstone. All right. Things I would do to change this deck. Let's keep the soul of the deck intact. Let's keep the soul of the deck intact. Let's keep the Grim Patron Corpse Explosion combo. Okay, let's do that. We don't need this. I like the Gnome Munchers. I don't like these. Death Strike, take it or leave it. Youthful Brewmaster's too greedy for me. Okay. Finley. Renathal. Mining Casualties. If nothing else, if you're not going to cut a bunch of the cards that I'm cutting, at least the mining... Put the fucking mining casualties in your deck, and put Construct Quarter, for God's sake. These two cards just on their own are going to immediately boost your win rate by at least 10%. We can make this Elise. We are absolutely making this Elise.
The tiny human requests that you wrap his legs.
Do you want to hop in a game while I do that?
I do not.
Okay.
Can you just tell them you'll be right back?
Yeah, I can spectate somebody. All right, Ziliax. I think for this specifically, 9 mana Ziliax is fine. Chat, I gotta wrap my son's legs real quick because he's feeling some growing pains. Let's spectate while we're doing that. Let's see what Sheep's up to. Yo, Grim Patron, don't feed the troll. Do not feed the troll, T-Bub. All right, I'll be right back.
Good hit. My turn. No. Job done.
Okay.
Versus Kayleen!
My dance sparkles, delights, and destroys. All are alone in the end.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Okay. Oh. No. Yes. Okay. Why virus over twin? Misclick because I was thinking about having to wrap my son's leg. I used to get growing pains as a kid. So we're running one time on accelerator because it can get either Ziliax for 7, which would be really good, or it can get the Curator for 3, which would be pretty good. I'm back. What's going on, sheep? All right, chat. We're going to have a commercial soon. You know what? Let's put the greedy Elise shit back in. Let's put the greedy Elise shit back in. It's a dragon. Who cares? Oh. Sarah. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. That's fine. So that means I can make this 7 if I want to. I like the 7 mana one better. It comes down and the game ends for aggro. Force, Elise. Elise is good. What if you make it Reno? I'm not gonna make it Reno. I still think this card is good enough to run. All right. Probably buy Gnome Muncher. Hello, Hideous Husk, but I could see either or. I like Gnome Muncher as a card. Let's get rid of Soul Stealer. Okay, the animated Pterodaxes have to go in. They're too good not to go in. I'm going to run one Asphyxiate. I don't hate the Asphyxiate. I do hate the Hemathurges. I'm going to keep the... You think Sanguine's bad? I don't think Sanguine's bad. I don't think Sanguine's bad. I think the Leeches are well worth 2 mana Arcane Intellect. It also adds corpses. It's like it's great draw in DK. So like you can think it's like not a good card, but like it's good in DK. I don't think we make enough corpses for the Horizon's Edge to make sense. Okay, but ulti, what are my options? Oh, threads would be disgusting. Okay. I would play something like this, I think. I think at one point I might try to do, specifically if I'm trying to do this scam, right? If I'm trying to do this scam. I clearly don't care about disruption. I'm not running Theatar. Yeah, let's just try this. Let's try a game of this, and then I'll get to the other stuff. I feel like at this point you're spending too many corpses. We're going to be making a bunch more. And the thing is like... I mean, Grim Patron generates a lot. The Leech cards generate a lot. Maybe you could fit Magatha? Blood, how many... You say you don't like Sanguine Infestation, and then you... Have you seen how many spells we're running? Oh, hi, Sheep. I don't know what Sheep's playing. I don't know if the chef's still with us. He's not, no. Unlucky.
I see you brought guests.
I get to ping him in the official Hearthstone Discord server, though, about what I ended up going with. So that's fun. All right. Aren't things already looking smoother, chat? I fucking hate this card, chat. I hate this card. This card, chat. I've dusted this card. Schmoopy, that's a signature. You're damn right I've dusted a signature. I've dusted this motherfucker. There's footage of it on YouTube. And I will dust him again if I have to. Fuck this fucking meatball. Why do you hate the meatball? I just do. Is it patches? I don't know. I have a problem with patches, man. You just did Diamond Draco on EU2. I died. I know. I had to, though. I had to. It's a beautiful card, Ivan. It's ugly as fuck. I understand. I'm glad somebody gets me. Look, this drops, and if he doesn't silence it, it basically ends it. Mana burn is crude. That's rude, sheep. I don't like that. Don't think you're a nice person. This looks like a great Vampiric Blood turn. I own every diamond because whale. I like them more than Sigs personally. I like some diamonds more than Sigs. I don't like diamond Romath. I at one point I had both the 2-mana Liadrins. I had 2 of the. Is it Linessa or Liadrin? I think they're Liadrins. I had 2 of them, and it made sense for me to pick to choose. Am I drawing one or am I getting the other, right? And I ended up keeping the dusting the signature for the other one.
Who could be blamed?
Oh man, hard to see that coming though. Sure. I don't even need to Finley yet. I like dropping 7 Zilly soon. Especially with that. 7 Zilly and Construct Quarter basically won this game. Holy shit. All right, we're looking pretty good. I might Sanguine into Chill Fallen? Maybe. I love Blood DK, by the way. Dude says he has 800 wins on this deck specifically. I respect the shit out of that experience. I do. I'm not just gonna like poo-poo and say like, listen, deck building was bad, the experience is meaningless. I think that's the wrong thing to take away from it. I think it's just like he's built something that works for him at his MMR, which is fine, but you need to recognize that. It needs to be built a little bit differently if it's going to work up here. Does that mean 1,600 losses? It might. It might. I wonder if he knows it's 800 because he doesn't have a... Oh, wait. It's not going to let me do this. Here we go. What's the guy's name? 1 second. Schmoopy, stay focused. Schmoopy, stay focused. Just want to know what name to ping him with. Let him know I fixed it for him. Sofa. Okay. All right. All right, let's make up the other viewer decks. Should we be focused? Yeah. Shit don't happen. All right, let's play some Skipper Mechathune. All right, we got a lot of viewer decks built up. I will try to get to them. Oh god, I have ones from yesterday too. I'm going to close viewer decks from now, not because I don't want to play viewer decks, because I don't want too many to build up. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Pyramid Head decks. Tomorrow is Pyramid Head decks. Which means Gamba and Reggaeton.
I fight in the name of
Wait, viewer deck submission's off. This go off too. Okay. Woohoo, Pyramid Head! Woohoo, Pyramid Head! This one's a big one too. 49, one away from 50.
I see you've brought guests.
Tomorrow's Monday. Yes, tomorrow's Monday. Can you save my deck for later? I will play every deck that is submitted to me. I will play every deck that is ever submitted to me. But eventually.
Gaze into the horizon, and you will see what is real.
Do I ever give them Crocs? I can give them 2 at least. I want to draw stuff. Come on, let's draw stuff. My AI. Fucking murdered it by it on ladder? Really? Let me see what it is. Volleyball? What the fuck is happening with volleyball? Oh, you're doing the, that's right. You're doing the, I know what you're doing. I'm going to take the Ancient Totem. I want the draw. You've gotten up to 75 and just sat on it? That's pretty good. How's this deck draw enough?
I remember this place well.
Effort. All right, he's going to hurt my face, which is good. Because I'm going to go in on Light of the Phoenix next turn. I'm not threatened by this. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Slow motion's gonna be good. We're not doing sanitize. We do have a shield shatter, but we don't necessarily worry about not being able to use it in the same way.
Gaze into the horizon. Then you will see what is there.
All right. This is a board I probably want to blow up. Uh-oh. I might have cooked too much, chat. I think we have another turn. We could get... Does this put me out of range? I'm going to do it now. Hello there, Mr. Father Figure. What's going on, Homchick? Next turn, I absolutely have to skip or bear off if I'm not going to win some other way. Surely it was a skipper turn? Surely... I don't know. They don't have any AoE... This is going to be AoE attack this turn. The slowdown is going to do weird shit, too.
The desert sun
That's fine.
strengthens my rays.
Like, they don't want these things. I might leave their shit up. No, I'm not going to leave their shit up. That'd be bad. Like, was that a bad... Like, was that really the worst thing in the world that just happened? That play was fine for us.
Break it, you buy it. Ah! I'll show you who's boss.
Try to keep yourselves alive.
It's your time now.
I mean, if we're going to backseat, we have to make sure we backseat effectively, chat.
I ain't talking.
Sure. I just woke up. I bid you good morn.
No more holding back. I'm running out of cards.
Okay, we have to have... I'm going to use a siphoning, probably. Okay. How does this complicate things? I have 9 mana. And I have to play 9 mana's worth of cards. Oh, I should have dumped this too. I'm not going to have 11 mana. I'm going to have to float a turn. I should have dumped this too. Ew. Am I dead over 2 turns?
Our hardships only strengthen.
They're trying to have as much damage as possible. Fuck, did we die? I think we died. Yeah, we died. We were almost there too. I forgot about the aura was gonna happen next turn too. So we don't get to do this.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Okay. The only way I live Because I make this play, and even that, like, they don't have to kill this. So I just die. I had to kill this anyway. I didn't even get to... I had to kill this anyway. I would need some more reps with this. I never liked Skipper Mechathune, but I'll tell you what. The Siphon Growths, meaning that you can sort of take your time. I see the appeal, especially since, like, Mechathune Warrior might be the kind of deck that you want to cook anyway, because there's so many 125 Warriors running around. It's going to hard counter that. So... I got some Zac Paladin.
The light heals all wounds.
Sword of Truth is good. Showdown is a good start.
I see you brought I see you brought guests.
Yeah, I had to drop the Ancient Totem the same turn I dropped the,
I thank you.
I always like taunting Radon 2 Enjoyers. Great order, by the way. Perfect order. Why is there an Ironbeak Owl in this deck? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Not my Tikal! Don't worry about it. Oh my god, the Ursine Maul pulling 2 Molten Giants does not feel great. Ooh, buff one of my things. No! Hey. Not nice. Okay. Not nice. Just gonna take that while I can get it. Listen. This Ironbeak Owl is powerful, chat. This Ironbeak Owl has power. Let's play around Defile as best we can. Let's get our location going. Oh, good. We got Showdown Beam going. Harlot Killer, thank you for the follow. They milled out that call. We were so close to greatness. Really close to greatness. Bring things back? No? Oh. Yeah, I could see where that doesn't work. I think we're jamming him up pretty well. I don't think you got a clear, man. I'm going in. Ironbeak Owl ends it against I don't question the chef.
Your wish is my
No, not Zerforce, the girls. Zephyrs has this, chat. I'm gonna tempo the shit out of this owl, chat. Can't stop me. Okay, you can stop me. How dare he have it clear? How dare he have it clear? I'm surprised Zeph didn't give Shadow Flame there. I mean, I'm not, because it's like, it wouldn't have done enough. He's really loving Shadow Flame recently, I agree. You, chat, you doubted the Iron Beak fucking owl. But where are you now? Where are you now, Iron Beak Owl doubters? How dare you question the wisdom of my chat? How dare you question... Oh my god, all my shit's dead. Do you have lethal anyway? That was some funny shit. That was some funny shit. No, don't bring him back. No, 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 no. No Ziliax, please. No I can't do the same trick twice. No Ziliax, please. Oh, we win. Yippee. Easy. Iron Beak Owl ended it. It ended it. Unfucking real. Incredible. I forgot that beam hits face. Yeah, they reverted that for some reason. Iron Peak Owl. That's a good one. Alright, Sparrow Claw's version of this. Yeah, exactly. Well, Unified, they could have pre-traded the... that's not entirely true. They could have pre-traded the dragon. They could have traded a dragon, popped the shield, and then traded the guy in. So that's not quite true. Trust me, I was playing it tight.
I see you've brought guests.
Okay. Tempo, the Flame Revenant? What's going on, Cyrus? Or I could do this. Let's do this. Next turn we can go Flame Revenant into Conjured Bookkeeper. I'm not super in love with like the Sauron package. I don't think we need Burn Over the Top, but I understand that... Oh, this is fucking Renathal. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, this is like Sparrowclaw's version of this. Alright, this is hot. Okay. Okay, I'm way more into this now. Okay, I get it. I'm smelling what he's stepping in. Okay. This is normal except for the Prince Renathal. You know what? The card quality is there. We could get away with this for sure. I think we high roll what we want less often. Like, I'm looking for the Infernal Herald, right? He's trading with me? I don't want to trade with you. I'll trade one. If we could just get one. Okay, sure. Why would you do that? Oh, because of Soul Barrage. Sure. Okay. I get a Flame Geyser. Chog to clean up. Not quite. Okay, this is where I think we can kind of blow them out. Okay, I'm just not going to respect them from here on out. I mean, they can do Hellfire. I would have looked for Hellfire first. Sure. We should be running the... Oh, we're running Unchained Guardian. Good. I was going to say, we should run Unchained Guardian in this, and this probably makes up for the draw. Okay, this actually is cooking from Sparrowclaw. The more I look at this deck, the more I like it. It's pretty sick. We've soaked up a huge amount of damage, by the way. Sure. I value the body. I value the body more than anything. I'm probably going to Unchained Guardian next turn. Well, oh no, it would have been better another turn. But you know what I mean. Solar, they might be dead to Solar Flare soon. Okay, we're going to do this. We're still so far away for them. What's going on, Tom? This deck is popping. I'm gonna play this off stream for sure. I don't think they have enough mana to burst me down from here. But I can definitely burst them down. Sure. Surger Windswept. We actually got to see it. We actually got to fulfill the prophecy. I love this Sparrowclaw. If you're watching, I mean, if you watch later, I fucking love that deck. That was cool. That deck works. I could see that absolutely working. I think Elemental Mage is one of those decks that's kind of underplayed. I'm pissed. Hi, pissed. I'm Schmoopydady. All right, let's make corpses. Let's immediately spend those corpses. Hi, pissed. I'm KVLT. Hi, pissed. I'm Sheep. We're such a friendly bunch. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. As in Matt? Oh, I understand. Yeah, I understand. I'm shit posting. I'm an asshole. Not drunk? Oh, no, I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm just an asshole. Tom? We know each other very well. All right, dude's Boar. Dude is Boar. You know what Boar... You know what Boar really doesn't want, chat? Mace. Boar does not want Mace. Boar hates the shit out of Mace. You want to see me mace this guy? Hi, asshole. I'm at KVLT. Hey, this guy gets it. Mace? Sure. Crusher? I hardly know her. Chat, have you seen somebody try to play around Quartzite Crusher? Have you seen somebody try to play around Quartzite Crusher? It's incredible. Can you believe I was called a womanizer? You? You're a former League player. You wouldn't know what to do with a woman. Just means you're hot. I mean, I don't know about that. How does one play around Quartzite Crusher? You don't. But have you seen a Borlock try to play around Quartzite Crusher? It's funny as fuck. Exactly. See, Tom gets it. I'm very offended. You should take it as a compliment, kind of. Let's see if I can find a second Quartzite Crusher. I couldn't. Unlucky. Foam Rander might be good burst.
Wondos solves any problem.
When can they go in on the combo? Technically next turn, right? So we start swinging next turn. Surely they don't run Egg Clueless? Yeah, surely. I start swinging next turn. And we never see another one of those, we never, ever, ever see another one of those Glacial Shards. Ever. Okay.
I remember this place well.
This might get us burst. Mm-hmm. You're just gonna go for it? Clear your shit? Sure. Uh-huh. I still can't believe they gave the egg taunt. I kinda can. Alright, so he's trying to hold me out. Alright, fine. Lethal next turn with Terror Run? Sure. Problem for them is... Alright, real problem for them is they got to deal with this. Is this mid-range DK? This is Copper Scum DK. Easy. Oh, did I miss copy? I missed copy. I should have done copy. You know what? You're right. I should have copied the charger. The charger was bust auto. That would have banked a shit more damage. Wait, actually, what was better? Ooh, they want to be my friend.
versus Oram.
Your curiosity will be the end of you.
Okay, wait. Oh, we're playing Hostage Mage? Did I already play this before? I don't want these. They took Discover instead of Charge. I did, yeah. I hadn't thought of that, honestly. What's going on, Kaizu? Kaizu, you were mentioned.
I see you've brought guests.
Probably Big Shaman? If it's Big Shaman, it's kind of a free matchup. As long as I don't do anything fucking stupid. They kept 3 cards. Do they swing? A 4 and a 6. A 0, a 4, and a 6. The 6 could be Bob and it could be Goated. They didn't swing. Red on 2 versus Shaman. I mean, I have devolving missiles. Do they have the Muck Morpher or not? Them not swinging makes me think they don't have the Muck Morpher. I'm going to take my 2 draw from the Robocaller now. Skyla's shit. Savara's fine, I guess. What is the hostage? Why is the hostage mage running counterspell? Because the person who submitted this deck is a dumbass. And they want to be as greedy as possible. Cool. Anyway. Is it normal for hostage mage to run counterspell? No. Fuck no. It's my chat. This person just wants to be as big a dick as possible, literally. That's what they basically said. I don't care about that. Okay, we're fine. Chat, Savara might be quite good here. Savara might be the nuts, yeah. Savara might be pretty good. Don't be sorry. The Skyla could get ratted, which would be great. They actually get to push 6 here, which is pretty good for them. Sure. I don't care that much. You already read my question twice, and neither time did you properly interpret it. Ulticow, take a 10-minute timeout, because you're kind of an asshole. I hope that properly interprets. Was that properly interpreted? I'm sure that was clear. All right. We can do... First one. Interpret D's? Exactly. Literally 1984? Oh, yeah. For sure. There's no rush to get rid of the shield batteries. Literally, there's no issue whatsoever. We are just taking it slow. The objection is almost useless at this point. I mean, the objection might get a walking mountain next turn. They're not going to play it out. She was born in 1984? Well, I was. Yes, it was. Absolutely. New card clear notification. Somebody give... Hold on. Ziv, I'm going to give you your... Wait. Do I even have that many? Ziv, I'm going to give you your points back. Because this is pathetic for the amount of points that it normally is. I'm trying to get people with an OCD issue. All right, yeah, Unified's hostage is... it's quite something. When you bring that Uriel guide on for a stream, asking for a friend, I love this deck. Yeah, sometime, surely. No, this is terrible. I like the big priest. Unfortunately, didn't get the Romath loop. No, we didn't need a Romath loop against the... We did not need a Romath loop against the big shaman. We could just bully the big shaman. Like good God-fearing hostage mages. Okay, we got Unified in. Jacques wanted a deck in. Played that guy's deck a bunch. Oh my God. Right. This has a high win rate on a low sample size, chat. Reno? Defend the Dwarven District. Fucking whoa, man. Is that a fucking Dragonbane? The Dragonbane's the good card, Timmy. That's not the card you complain about. You're missing the fucking Wing Blast. Is nobody going to talk about the Wing Blast? Is the Wing Blast in the room with us right now? Is no one talking about the Wing Blast? The fucking Wing Blast is what is sending me. I remember having to run that card. Neri might be broken? Where is most of the damage? Is it in the spells or is it in the hero power? If it's in the hero power, Neri's probably not that good. But I could like double tracking. You didn't even see the Wing Blast? Oh, man. I cannot react to a card I've never seen before. Nico is bad. Is such a baby. They haven't even seen Wing Blast. Wing Blast is a 4-mana deal 4, but if a minion died this turn, it costs 1. I have killed more than one Muckmorpher with this. It's been pretty funny. Okay. Okay, I think I'm keeping Thildrin just because. Just because. I need to flex a little bit. Don't chat, just a lurker. I deserve a timeout. No, lurkers don't deserve timeouts. But you know what? If you want a timeout, I'm going to give you a timeout. There you go. Okay, I got Sharpshooter, which is good. Okay. Little bro didn't play during Knights of the Frozen Front, so who's never seen a Wing Blast. I've seen a Wing Blast in the wild. It's just, it's been a while. Okay, Sigil. I think this is correct. I knew a knight once. No, you fucking didn't. There's no way. I literally forgot what that card did. Yo. Is this Kleptomaniac's fault? Wait. Is this Kleptomaniac's fault? Remember when Kleptomaniac brought Reno Questline Hunter into the wild open and he fucking threw because he literally brought any other like normal... Alright, my cards are gone. Brought any other like normal Questline Hunter deck? He would have probably won. I got my cards back. Pog. This is so good for me. It's Ta, right? It's Ta. Oh my god, that's a drink server. Yeah, don't say it, don't spray it, buddy. Alright. I'm going to do Acid Maw into the Overwhelm. Okay, but like not directly, but I know who John Lennon is, so it's the same thing. That's true. The Ring Blast was crazy. The Bomb Toss. Dude, I used to do... Oh, blood. This is all ancient technology. I used to do Bomb Toss into Dragonbane Shot. It was the fucking nuts. And I will hear no one besmirch it. I'm doing okay. It's not great, but like, been worse. I almost want to tempo the buddy and use my hero power. Oh, you can actually like scroll back and watch whatever now? That's awesome. That's been due. I can get to the 0 mana hero power really easily. I'm reading many of these cards for the first time. Yeah. Schmoopy using words like besmirch? Are you a knight? Mayhaps? I'm glad I did not use the buddy. Wait. Oh, they're doing the fatigue version. Poggers. Okay, you're going to swing though, right? You're going to swing, though, right? You've seen my guide, and you're going to swing, though, right? You've seen my guide, you're going to swing, right? You're going to swing, right? Okay, thank God. Chat, they weren't going to swing. If I didn't say anything, they weren't going to swing. Why is it Evo? The goblin guy. Oh, yeah. Good point. Good point. I'm gonna punch ya! I could end it next turn if I get a fireball. Base Arana Enjoyer? I agree. Chat, we could win. Why is there a bunch of bananas in my ETC? What's the deal with that? Anyone order a ghoul to the face? I run a rock skipper. I hardly know her. I run a rapid fire. I hardly know her. Alright, this is kind of hot.
Anyone order a ghoul to the face?
I can lethal... No taunt, I can lethal through a mana burn. I would have swung, by the way. Okay. 2 potions get me lethal. Why is there a Conjured Arrow in my ETC? Because I'm out of... Clearly, because I'm out of, you know... Because I'm out of gas. Deck doesn't suck. Well, I don't know. That didn't feel like that sucked. That felt pretty consistent. Is Grifta good in this deck? Oh, yeah. I think so. Jacques, what the fuck? Super impressed with these two. These two are so cute. All right, chat. We've already had a really long stream. Well, it's felt like a long stream. We've only been on since... for like 2.5 hours. Only been on for about 2.5 hours, but in that we packed in. Not only packed in some viewer decks, but we packed in some Magma Rager talking about Warsong Warrior. Tomorrow, the Reno Hunter guide goes out with Jacques. I will try to get MagmaRagerDecks, get his perspective all sewed up, links, timestamps, everything we talk about in the video in the description as well, so that you can read. And if you enjoyed this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. I know wild players can't read, unfortunate, but some of you standard players that came in late with the raid, thank you, Nath HS, for the raid. We're speaking for trees, apparently. 4 mana, 7/7 chat. Broken. Flat broken. Special thanks to our members on YouTube, which get your shout out while I'm trying to find the raid. See, we're raiding. Special thanks to our members on YouTube. There aren't too many, so don't run away. Pug Please, Dub Big Pimp Chimp, Sean 1 Trillion, Some Guy, May, Zhu Shen, Robert Tusk, Timmy Kaido, When My People Happy. Where can we go? Okay. Any wild people? Let's do pizza. Pizza's a nice, even-keeled, cooled guy to watch as we stream. So let's go all raid pizza. I will be back tomorrow. Yes, I stream on Mondays on a holiday. My practice is not working, so I'll be back streaming tomorrow, and we will be playing Pyramid Head 49 decks. Any decks I did not get to tonight, I will get to on Tuesday. Have a good night.